here in Salt Lake City, Utah, near the Great Salt Lake. And now let's head down to the coin toss. And it's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything. Both teams have sent their special teams onto the field, and we're ready for the opening kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. Tackled at about the 33-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. They'll give it off here. Decent run here, right side.
Yeah, I'm not shocked to see him have a chance to run the football. I remember being out of practice earlier this week, and one thing that became very clear is this wide receiver not only can make great plays in the passing game, but they're going to try to do what they can on reverses and different things to get him the football. And here's an example of what he can do and how explosive he can be.
Handoff to the right. And down he goes at the 47. Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1. He's got it with room to run. He's taken down at the 42.
A pass like that is so hard to defend because the defender doesn't have a great play on the ball unless it's underthrown. It's all based on connection between the quarterback and his receiver.
Got some open field. Brought down after a nice run up the middle. They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. He makes his way to about the 28. Makes it to the 5.
Very well-designed play that time to give them a first down. The linemen executed their blocks nicely, and it went for a good game.
It's 1st down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. There he goes! Touchdown, Utah! And he tacks on the extra point. An 8-play, 76-yard drive, and a touchdown as a result.
Boy, this offense right now is just being physical, really controlling the line of scrimmage, and it's opening up some nice big lanes for the running back.
So the score now, 7-0. Curtis has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. He's to the 20. He's taken down at the 27-yard line. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. Quick throw out to the receiver. And they make the stop at the 27. From their own 27-yard line, it's 2nd down. Handoff. And they hit him in the backfield. around the 34-yard line.
That brings us 4th and
3. He really got a hold of that one. Tackle made at the 30. And we see this offense again after what you, Kirk, called a very physical touchdown drive.
Well, I say that, Brad, because the big hog mollies up front were able to create holes for the running game, and it helped them get the score. Let's see if they can do it again.
Zips it to the back, and they push him out at about the 31. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 31. Utah is up a score. He makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line.
Gain of 2 on the play. 3rd down.
Down quickly.
They shut that drive down pretty emphatically. That's something to build on. Outstanding pressure here on the quarterback. They sent every one of those linebackers, and even though they couldn't get to the quarterback, they were able to prevent the first down.
They bring him down, and they bring him down hard on that one. And while they are behind, they know they can knock things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan. He's scrambling. He's to the 40, and he tackles him hard at the 42-yard line.
That's a gain of 14 yards on the play. First down.
From their own 42-yard line, it's 1st down. Nice run there. Welch comes away with 5 yards on the carry.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
They come out in an empty backfield. Miller on the handoff. Gets past the tackler. Knocked out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
Call it a gain of 7 yards. That makes it
From the 46-yard line. 1st down. Brought down at the 46.
When this guy gets his arms around the ball carrier, I don't care who it is. He's not getting away.
5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun. Decides to slide.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 36. He launches one for the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the safety who's in the right place at the right time.
The quarterback has to know where the safety is when he makes this kind of throw. Right here, he just tried to force something that wasn't there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. On the ground, right side. Good outside run there.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Utah is up by a touchdown. And he's hit before he can go anywhere.
Well-designed route and a confidently thrown football by the quarterback. You need those things to make any offense work.
It's third down, and they're about the length of the football away from the first down marker.
Take four.
Red, 18. Red.
Gets it quickly to the tight end, but it's dropped. That's going to bring up fourth down.
On third down, the defense was expecting the pass, and they defended the play very well in the secondary.
Phillips is waiting for the snap. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. The Utes have found a way to shut this offense down, but hey, it's still early in a football game.
Yeah, give them a lot of credit for the way they've played up to this point, but just based on watching these teams and preparing for this game, do not be surprised to see this offense eventually find itself and start to execute much better.
The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
It may be early, but don't think the coaches haven't spent a lot of time reminding these guys how important it is to take care of the football.
Gain of 35 on the play. First down.
First and 10. Let's see if they can build off that great run. Nice run, and he's brought down.
Gain of 5 on the play. That makes it second and 6.
They'll bring him down at about the 25-yard line.
He's got to admire the intensity that these linebackers bring to the table. As soon as he saw it was staying on the ground, he made a beeline for the ball carrier.
From the 25-yard line, third down. Gets it out quickly. Tackle made at about the 19-yard line.
That'll make it 4th and 2.
On the ground, up the middle. Tackle for a loss, and they'll turn it over on down. Big stop by the defense. So you wonder what kind of excitement we'll see this time around. Utah up 7 points. And they get nice yardage on that run.
That brings them second and 5.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 26. Up the middle for a nice gain. Both offenses trying to find their rhythm in that first quarter. Low scoring and close right now. The Utes with a touchdown lead. Welcome back here. We resume action now here in the second quarter. Throws complete. He's got room to work. He's to the 40. He's at midfield. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 37-yard line.
I think this defense right now doesn't realize if it's going to be a run or a pass, and that's the perfect time to be able to call play action. This defense is on its heels. They're guessing with the offense. That time they guess wrong, and the result is a big play for the offense.
And a big pickup through the air has made it first and 10. He's tackled around the 35-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it second and 8.
Double tight. Four down. Check 13. Ready.
got the sack. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
Third down again. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. And he's tackled at the 41.
That'll make it 4th and 14.
Utah is up 7. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
I think this defense has played well enough to be able to win this game, obviously, but at some point you'd love to see their own offense feed off of some of the confidence that their defense is playing with, because up to this point, the defense is keeping them in the game. The offense isn't quite doing enough to be able to build on that lead.
Nice run up the middle.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
From their own 24-yard line. Second down. He gets rid of this one. He passes it. Makes the grab, and he's knocked out of bounds. Big play right there.
First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. And he snags that one. And he's taken down at the 30-yard line.
Johnson brings him down at the 30-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
Check three.
5 wide. On the run. He's at the 20. Gains his way to the 13-yard line.
That's a good gain of 17 yards. First down.
From the 13-yard line. First down.
Mike 3.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
Gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They come out in a 5-wide set. Tackled after a decent pickup.
Called a gain of 5 yards.
This is the 8th play of this drive. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Tackled at the 1-yard line.
The offense knows that the linebackers are cheating up a little bit on the run. If they can get some protection, they might want to open up a little bit of space for some passes underneath.
From the 1-yard line. Second down. Shows some moves, and he's in.
This kid is a really reliable weapon. You definitely want the football in his hands near the end zone, and he showed you why right there.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. He makes the PAT. A 9-play, 78-yard drive, and they put up 7 points. Colorado ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 20, And he's tackled at the 24-yard line.
Pickup return 24 yards.
You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see more and more attempts to create big plays. They come out in an empty backfield. And down he goes around the 23-yard line.
I'm just not a fan of that call. It exposes a quarterback too much, which you don't want to do very often.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 23. He's going to try and scramble. And he's level at the 32-yard line. Picks up about 9 on the scramble.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Man left, man left. Four down, four down. 37, Mike, 37. Ready? Red 18. Red 18. Hot, hot. Hot, hot.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 36. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Tight back. Four down, four down. Everyone, 37 to Mike, Mike 37. Ready? Black, hot, hot.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
That makes it 1st and 10.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
Nice run there as they work the outside. From the 41-yard line, it's first down. He's on the run. Fumble, loose ball. He's taken down at the 42. Wow, very close to turning it over, but they'll keep possession of the football.
Way to play heads up out there. That's just one more reason to play to the whistle.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
Party out. Party out. Everyone, 37 to Mike, Mike 37.
He wants it all. The senior makes the catch. And he adds the extra point. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. From his own goal line. Across the 30. Good tackle. He was the last line of defense.
Kickoff return 45 yards.
I think we saw the effects of what a long drive can do to a defense the last time this offense was out on the field. They took that football and drove the length of the field to put points up on the board. And I think it really started to affect not only just the psyche of this defense, but maybe even the conditioning where they started to get a little bit fatigued.
2 minutes left in the half. Fires it quickly. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch.
Gain of 20 yards. First down.
they may need to hurry here.
Well, you'd think so, but there doesn't seem to be much urgency on the field right now.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down. There's a very impressive open field tackle. Nice play to set up first and goal. It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. And they hit him in the backfield.
Did you see how quickly he was able to get into the backfield and make that tackle? Not many guys that big can move that fast.
In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. And they make the stop at the 2.
That's a that makes it
Nearly intercepted. It's fourth down. This one should be makeable. It's up, and it splits the uprights. Colorado to kick. Sends it sailing downfield. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. 6 points and a pretty display of passing was a result of their last drive. Kirk, do you expect the defense to take a different approach here?
When this quarterback is on, he is on. It already seems like whatever this defense is trying just isn't working. But maybe if they add just a little bit more pressure, then they might be able to force him into a mistake.
And he let his receiver a little too much.
One of the things you look for when you have a young cornerback is how he releases the football. Here you can see he releases the ball a little bit early, a sign that he wasn't completely comfortable with what he was seeing.
Pass right, running back's got it. Brought down at the 32.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
Utah holds a 4-point lead. Scrambling around, and they bring him down for a sack on the play. Colorado's called their final timeout. Phillips to punt. They'll bring him down at the 42-yard line. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Open receiver, no good.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 42-yard line, it's second down. Moves up in the pocket. Bounces off a would-be tackler. And he hauls that one in. The 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. That was some kind of catch and run by the halfback.
That was a mismatch that the offense took advantage of. He completely burned the defender for the score. Boy, that had to be a miscue of some kind or a mental error by the defense. This wide receiver was just too open for there not to be some kind of mistake by the defense. I'm sure the defensive coordinator is going to want to get his defense on the sideline and to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And he hits the PAT. This return should be the last play of the half. He'll need to break it all the way to give his team the lead. He really got a hold of that kick. He's to the 20. Tackle made at the 25. Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. at the 35. Great first half of action, and we're hoping for more of the same. The Buffaloes with a 3-point lead.
We've played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. Sometimes it's great to think outside the box, and I applaud both of these defensive coordinators for thinking differently. Clearly their plan, David, was to let the opposing offense run up and down the field until they got really tired.
Yeah, Reese, that's your favorite term. That's hot garbage. They got to do something different. It was discouraging to watch. You know, you always talk about the body is willing, or the mind is willing, is the body capable? How does that saying go?
The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
The spirit. Okay, do you hear that saying? The spirit is willing and the flesh is weak. I think everything about their flesh was weak. That was pathetic. No, thank you. If you're going to do that again, don't even show up in your pads.
I can only hope that Nestler and Herb Street will bring the same type of intensity to their call of the second half that David and I have brought to the halftime show. Of course, they always do. That's it for us here in the studio. Time to get you back out to the guys for the second half.
Great first half and a tight ball game. And we're set to start quarter number 3. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 20. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. So you wonder what kind of excitement we'll see this time around. Colorado holds a field goal lead. Tackle outside after a nice pickup. From their own 27-yard line, it's second down. Now he's scrambling, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. From their own 23-yard line. Third down. Halfback's got it on the quick throw. He's tackled at the 29. Knocked out of bounds, right around the 36-yard line. There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing. He fights forward to about the 39. From their own 39-yard line, second down. Made at about the 39-yard line.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Four down. Check 13. Check 13. Ready.
Makes the catch, and the defense is all over him. They bring him down for a loss.
4th down.
Phillips is the punter. He's out to the 30. Tackle at the 31-yard line. They're ready to begin another drive.
Mike 3.
Colorado is up by 3. Fires out to his wideout, and he's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Gain of 9 yards. That brings up 2nd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1. Over the middle to his tailback, and he's taken down at the 43.
Hall brings him down at the 43-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mike 3. Mike 3. Humble, humble, humble.
Welch gets 6 yards on the carry.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
The reason why it's so crucial to be able to run effectively like this is it keeps the defense guessing. They have no idea whether you're passing or running, even if you need medium to long-range yards.
Focus, defense, focus. Mike 3. Mike 3.
He scrambled. Tackle at the 43-yard line. Nowhere to go on the quarterback scramble.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
From the 43-yard line, 2nd down.
Mike 3. Humble, humble, humble.
Quick out to his receiver. And he is drilled at the 26-yard line.
Saunders on the tackle at the 26-yard line. 1st down.
From the 26-yard line, 1st down. Colorado has a 3-point lead. Here's the give. Inside the 10. What a play to set him up with a 1st and goal.
That makes it 1st and goal.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Mike 3. Mike 3.
Touchdown, Buffaloes. And he tacks on the extra point. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He's to the 20. Makes it to the 22-yard line. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. He's out to the 30. And down he goes at the 36. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 36. They run left, and he'll lose yardage.
Call it a loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Completes it, and he's hit hard immediately.
That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
From their own 38-yard line. 3rd down.
I got you, 88. I got you. Ready?
Caught with room to work. He's taken down at the 47-yard line.
5. You don't have to go deep every play to be successful. They got 5 yards on the play, and that's always a good gain.
Second down and 5. Ball on the 48. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Receivers got the first down. Caught by the sophomore. Still on his feet. And they push him out around the 24-yard line. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
First and 10. Ball on the 24. And he's level at the 17. And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Mike 41. Ready? Blue 45.
He makes it out to maybe the 16-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. Third down.
It's third down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. And he's tackled after positive yardage. Here's play number 10 on the drive. He gets out to about the 9-yard line.
No gain. That brings up second and goal.
We've got second and goal. Ball on the 9. The halfback with a carry. And he makes it out to about the 8-yard line.
Gain of 1 on the play. That makes it third and goal.
This is the 12th play of this drive. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Quick throw, incomplete. Wanted his receiver.
Stevenson's intended receiver on the play. That brings up fourth and goal.
This isn't much more than an extra point. And they can make this a one-possession game with this kick right here. Kicks up, and it's good.
And you got to think they're pretty happy with holding them to a field goal right there.
Utah lines up for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 20. At the 30. He's taken down at the 35-yard line. Kirk, if this keeps going like it has been, we are going to have one exciting fourth quarter.
I just hope we continue to see this kind of execution. It's a lot of fun to be able to watch these offenses make plays, and it kind of has that feel. Whoever does have the ball last and a chance to make a play could win this game.
So it's time to see this offense go to work again.
This defense couldn't stop them from moving the ball and inevitably finding the end zone.
5 wide. Quick pass, and he's tackled right away.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it second and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down. So with 1 quarter remaining, Colorado leads it 24-17. Into the fourth quarter now, and we're back to the action. Colorado up 7 points. He's on the run. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work.
A good quarterback knows when and how to improvise. And if he's got the skills, he can also turn a scramble into something big.
From midfield, first down.
Mike three. Humble.
Tackled after a decent pickup.
Gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They come out in a 5-wide set.
Watch two.
He's knocked out of bounds around the 40-yard line.
That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
So it's 3rd down, and they're just inches away from picking up the first down.
Mike three.
They bring him down in the backfield.
That makes it 4th and 4.
He'll try to knock this punt down inside the 20.
He was able to deaden that kick perfectly, and he gives them a long field to work with.
This is a pretty crucial series right here. With things being so tight, your best players have to step it up on both sides of the ball.
Sit down.
He fights forward to about the 7. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
You're not going to be able to get by a sure tackler like this linebacker too often.
Man left.
It's 2nd and 8. Ball on their own 7. Gets the ball here and brought down in the backfield.
That is a loss of 1 yard. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Tight right. Pull down.
Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. Fires quickly, and it's picked off. And they make the stop around the 7-yard line. Oh, no, they really didn't need that.
And as a quarterback, you can't give up an interception late in the game. You got to be more careful with the football.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. Colorado is up a score. Brought down around the 5-yard line.
Gain of 2 yards. That brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll bring him down at the 9. It's 3rd down, and they come up to the line about 9 yards away from the end zone. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Quick throw out to the receiver. He's tackled at about the 3-yard line. He gets it up, and it sails through the uprights. They line up to kick this one away. He sends this one deep. He's to the 20. And he's tackled at the 24-yard line. Not sure the quarterback would love to make amends for that last pick.
And we'll see how aggressive this defense is when they come back out. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to fluster this quarterback some more.
Handoff inside, and he's quickly brought down.
No gain on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Watch one.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Me and you. It's just me and you. Set. Green 95. Green 95.
Gains his way to the 33-yard line.
That'll make it 3rd and
1. And they get nice yardage on that run. From their own 40-yard line, it's first down.
Let's go.
Tackle made around the 43-yard line.
McKinney on the top.
From the 43-yard line, first down. Nice run up the middle.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
Here's a give up the middle, tackled right away. That was well defended by this defense.
The offensive line is so concerned with their penetrating abilities that these linebackers are able to roam free and make plays like that.
So we're looking at another 3rd down here. Fires out to his receiver. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Hughes makes the tackle at the 31-yard line. 4th down.
Just under 3 to go in regulation. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. Well, the last drive was good for 3, but I'm sure in this one they'll be looking to double that. They come out in an empty backfield. They'll take it inside, but the defense is ready. Second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 34. He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Utah's going to take their first time out of the hat.
Let's go, D.
Grabs it and hammered right there. Only 3 yards there on the throw.
Wasn't a huge gain here, but at least you know as a quarterback that when you throw to this senior, you're putting the ball into some sure hands.
And he muffed it. They take over after the punt, needing to put some points up on the board.
They need to score here, then recover an onside kick and score again. Although this game isn't over yet, I just don't think they can accomplish that feat with this much time left in the game.
And here we go with the offense ready to get things going again. Quick throw. Throws it deep. Tackle at the 37.
This secondary better tighten it up if they're going to slow down this drive.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. They'll make the sack. Just under 2 to go in the game. Spikes the ball. Third down, and they need to get it to the 27. He's looking for 6. He'll take it all the way for the touchdown. Here's the extra point to get within a field goal. And he converts the extra point.
What a great effort here. Not just by the return team to cover the onside kick, but also by the kicking team to get themselves in that position in the first place.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game. He makes it out to maybe the 43-yard line. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
The sophomore just stuck it to the ball carrier right there. That's a very good tackle.
Nice run there. Welch picks up about 7 yards there after getting the ball on the draw play.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
3rd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. He's scrambling. Well, a lot of frustration by that offense, but you've got to give the defense credit for coming up with a stop in this quarter in a game this close. Colorado is up by 3. That's the end of the ball game, and our final score in this one, 27-24, Buffalo. As we wrap this game up, Kirk, what final thoughts do you want to share?
There's a reason why we don't play these games on paper, and we just witnessed it. Utah did not play the type of game they're capable of playing, but you have to give credit to the other team. They showed up to play, and they weren't intimidated in the slightest.
That brings this broadcast to a close. For EA Sports and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler. We'll see you soon for another edition of NCAA Football 14.